There you are. Did you sleep well? I must speak to your father about that handyman.
I hate to tell you this, Mr. Wagner, but it seems your handyman was drunk as a skunk. He was an accident waiting to happen.
I was going to fire him after the other incidents, but I just didn't have the heart. It's hard enough to keep the staff here with recent events.
You can't blame yourself. This might be the worst case of professional neglect I've ever come across. While this might explain the gas leak, it still doesn't explain the death in the walk-in cooler. The autopsy on the maid was inconclusive, but we're still working on the theory she had a poor heart or circulation problems and fainted.
Have you cleaned up your room yet? I have told you 1,000 times you have to clean up your room first.
Hello, Lucius. You know you shouldn't be here. What the hell? Why'd that damn lamp explode? How can I use a saw now if I can't see nothing? Hey, Lucius, go and find me some new lamps, will you? I need to keep working here.
This situation is ridiculous, Mr. Wagner, and I'm holding off the Bureau from launching an inquiry. I'm posting a deputy at the house. It's more for your own protection.
I wish I could explain these as more than accidents, but I can't think of a motive. I can't imagine how anyone could have gotten away with this.
We'll get to the bottom of it. Just consider this house on lockdown until something comes up. It wasn't a pretty sight. Heads sawn in half and blood everywhere. These freak accidents were keeping me up at night. 4 deaths in 4 months, all apparent accidents. But I had my doubts. I still had no clear suspects, no motives, no way to even start an investigation. At this point, I was only sure about one thing. It was not going to end here. I was right about that. Another month went by when we got the call to go back to the house, but this time it was different. This time, it was murder.
Be a good boy, Lucius, and see if Alistair needs help. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know it's always so bad. God rest us.
Doing here? I'm busy, and I don't have time for you right now.
Sorry, son. I really don't have time for you right now. We'll do something fun tomorrow.
Agnes tells me to get rid of these bloody rats before Thanksgiving. I'd like to see her getting up off her fat arse and try it.
What the? Someone there. Someone there.
Do you know I saw a crow outside today? I don't think I've ever seen one. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hello, Lucius. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hello, Lucius. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me.
Why do I always get this?
Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me.
How am I going?
Sorry,
Are you all
Lucius.
right, son?
I'm just a little tired. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything.
Where the
at
hell is
same time.
Jovita? I'm hungry.
Always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting. bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God, hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me. Clean up, bring her food, go do everything at the same time. Now I know why Mary was always so flustered. God rest her soul. Hey, guapo, I don't really have time for you right now. Agnes is waiting for me.
This is a clear case of poisoning, and I need to interview everyone in the house again. Who prepares the food around here now?
I think it was Jovita, but I can't imagine she would be capable of something like this.
Oh my God! Why is this happening?
It's for me to decide who is capable of what, Mr. Wagner. Would you consider vacating the house for a couple weeks until things calm down?
We can't possibly do that, Mr. MacGuffin. This is our home. We want to set things right.
The autopsy showed that she was poisoned. After questioning everyone in the house, it seemed nearly all of them had some reason to dislike her. Jovita, the Latina maid, was the one who brought food to her. But this wasn't enough to press charges. I had no evidence of tampering. Christmas was just around the corner, and I got an invite from Mr. Wagner to join them for dinner. I had my doubts about sharing a table with a possible murderer, but I had to know more. But before I had any chance to snoop around, something else happened. No witnesses, no evidence. Something that can happen only on some very specific circumstances. Right weather, right spot, and the right time.